Archangel Michael says, a divine wave of unseen justice is now setting itself in motion, and you are right at the center of it. The person who once walked away from your worth is now trembling under the quiet roar of heaven's judgment. What you will witness soon is not by your hand, but by the decree of God Himself. Long nights when you questioned your value are about to be turned into celebrations you never imagined. Heaven was never blind to the betrayal you endured, even when your heart was too broken to speak. Now, the tables are turning, and the silence will echo louder than any spoken word. You will not have to defend yourself, you will not have to explain your pain, because your spirit has already been weighed and found faithful. The one who thought they could erase your worth with their absence is soon going to realize the error that cannot be undone. Watch as the winds of divine justice sweep through what once looked untouchable. There is no fight left for you to fight, beloved soul, the battle has shifted realms. In secret, behind every closed door, God has been preparing a revelation that will shake the very ground they walk on. You are about to see a miracle of vindication without lifting a single finger. Type Amen to get blessing 718. Archangel Michael says, your tears were not forgotten in the corners of heaven where decisions are made for the righteous. Every wound they caused you has been marked, every silent scream you held back has been recorded. Now, the release of long-withheld justice is unfolding. As they tried to build a future without you, pretending your light never existed, the weight of heaven's decision was already gathering behind them. Slowly, but surely, they will be pressed under the very consequences they thought they escaped. The clock is ticking, and the judgment is irreversible. Soon, they will search for the same light they once discarded, only to find it blazing somewhere beyond their reach. They will realize, too late, that the gift they ignored was their only true covering from the storms now approaching. And you, blessed soul, will walk in freedom that astonishes even you. This is not a season of revenge, it is a season of resurrection for your spirit. You will rise not in anger, but in unstoppable divine joy, clothed in the righteousness that they never understood. The heavens are preparing a trumpet to sound on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 1204. You may feel an unusual peace washing over you these days, even while chaos stirs around others. This is no accident, this is the peace of the one whom heaven fights for. Your silence is your sword now, your stillness your greatest battle cry. The person from your past underestimated your connection with the divine. They thought distance would diminish your spirit, not knowing it would deepen your roots into heavenly soil. Now they will witness a version of you that is untouchable. New doors will open for you, doors they will not even be allowed to knock upon. Opportunities will bloom where they once tried to bury your dreams. Their presence will no longer be required nor welcome in the new season God has written for you. Your hands will hold blessings that were withheld only until the right moment of justice arrived. No more waiting on their apology, no more craving their validation, heaven has already signed off on your worth. Prepare your heart, for a flood of goodness is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 556. Archangel Michael says, the throne of God is not idle concerning you. Where they once laughed and mocked in secret, they will now stand silenced by wonder. Divine reversal is never late, it simply waits until the turning is unmistakable. You will soon stand in places where they once declared you would never reach. Invitations, promotions, unexpected alliances, these are all racing toward you even now. The very breath they wasted doubting you will become the air that carries your victory. There is no need for confrontation, because God Himself has become your defender. There will be whispers in rooms they thought were theirs alone, whispers of your unstoppable rise. Watch closely, because the next steps you take will feel like dreams come to life. You have been anointed for a time such as this. Your patience, your endurance, your refusal to harden your heart has written your name into the book of favored ones. The celebration is already being prepared with your name on it. Type Amen to get blessing 1045. The storms that were sent to destroy you have only crowned you with unseen strength. While they walked away, thinking they left you broken, heaven was building you in secret chambers. Now, the unveiling begins. They will not recognize the person you have become. The glow on your face, the authority in your voice, the unstoppable favor surrounding you, it will all speak for itself. Your transformation is your testimony, and it will leave no room for doubt. Be still when you feel the urge to defend yourself, for your defender is standing taller than any earthly accuser. Their words will fall powerless against the evidence of your blessings. The narrative is being rewritten, and you are no longer the victim. You are the victorious one, the unshakable, the beloved child of heaven, rising from the ashes they tried to bury you under. Nothing was wasted, not even your deepest sorrow. Every tear was an ingredient for your greater becoming. Type Amen to get blessing 907. You are about to walk into rooms where your name has been spoken with honor. Doors you never knocked on will swing open wide for you. The absence they once celebrated will now haunt them, because it was your presence that carried the blessing all along. You will not need to remind them of what they lost, life itself will teach them. The tables are turning in ways only God could orchestrate. What was meant to harm you is now becoming the staircase under your feet. Even now, unseen by your natural eyes, the angels are preparing the announcement of your elevation. The blessings that once seemed delayed are about to overtake you without warning. Your life is about to look nothing like your past pain. Every limitation that held you down is breaking. Every rejection is being turned into redirection toward something better. You are stepping into a destiny so beautiful it will leave even your enemies speechless. Type Amen to get blessing 1428. Archangel Michael says, your journey was never about their approval, but about heaven's design. The cracks they left in you are now pouring out rivers of glory. You are about to become the very proof that God restores, God elevates, and God avenges His own. Where they plotted your downfall, your rise will be undeniable. Where they thought you would fail, you will flourish with divine boldness. Where they mocked, your joy will ring louder than any of their insults. They will have no choice but to watch your ascent from a distance. They forfeited their seat at your table when they chose pride over love. Now the feast will continue, but their chair will remain forever empty. This new season will be unlike anything you have experienced before. It will be marked by acceleration, laughter, deep peace, and restoration in every area they tried to diminish. Heaven's justice is not blind, it is precise. Type Amen to get blessing 688. You have graduated from needing their explanation or apology. God has already vindicated you in the courts of heaven. What is about to come into your hands will make you forget the nights you spent in sorrow. The energy you once wasted trying to prove yourself will now fuel your next level. The tears you cried in private will become laughter that erupts in the public square. The very name they tried to erase will be lifted high by unseen hands. God is rewriting your story even now, in ways that will shock those who thought they understood your destiny. You are not who you used to be, you are so much greater. The unveiling is beginning, and no human hand can stop it. You will find yourself at divine intersections, places where favor meets purpose without striving. What you thought was a detour was simply heaven's secret shortcut. Every delay was a setup for a greater debut. Type Amen to get blessing 319. Archangel Michael says, Heaven is leaning toward you right now, with gifts in both hands. The silence of your endurance has thundered louder in heaven than any cry for help. You are about to be rewarded openly for what you suffered secretly. The ones who chose to walk away will watch you from the outside as you step into a life they cannot access. They had a chance to honor you, to stand beside you, but they chose otherwise. Now, their absence will become their regret. Prepare yourself for a shift so sudden, it will feel like a dream. Prepare yourself for blessings that seem almost too big for your arms to hold. God has been waiting for the perfect moment to reveal His favor over you. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, you are not abandoned. You are in the perfect position for an undeniable, unstoppable outpouring. All you have lost is coming back multiplied. Type Amen to get blessing 1347. The seeds you planted in tears are now breaking through the ground. This is your harvest season, and nothing can reverse it. The rain of heaven is coming down heavy upon your dry places. You are stepping into promises that once felt impossibly distant. Watch how quickly the landscape of your life transforms. Watch how doors swing wide where once there were only walls. The same people who doubted your resilience will marvel at your unstoppable rise. You will carry yourself with a new grace, a deeper wisdom, a radiant joy that speaks louder than words. Their regrets will be heavy, but you will move forward in freedom. They will remember the one they rejected, but you will have no time to look back. Your eyes will be fixed on the new horizon God is painting before you. It is brighter, richer, and far more beautiful than anything behind you. Type Amen to get blessing 789. Even now, invisible shifts are happening in your favor. Conversations are unfolding about you in rooms you have not even entered yet. Alignments are being set, and victories are being sealed. The mourning you endured is birthing miracles beyond your comprehension. The battles you fought in silence are producing rewards beyond imagination. Every cry, every heartbreak, every lonely night is now accounted for. You will feel a divine push, a sudden release of momentum, propelling you into spaces designed only for you. You will not have to beg, compromise, or shrink to fit. God's hand upon you is enough. Your enemies will be confused by your resilience. They will wonder how you managed to stand when they plotted your fall. But you will smile, knowing you were always held by hands unseen. Type Amen to get blessing 2331. There is a celebration being prepared in heaven, and your name is written in gold across the invitation. Nothing they said or did can cancel the plans of God for you. Nothing they tried to destroy will remain broken. Your restoration will be shocking in its beauty. Your laughter will return louder than before. Your eyes will shine with the light of someone who has been kissed by the favor of God. They will whisper about your blessings, but they will not be able to touch them. They will try to figure out your formula, but they will not understand that it was always heaven's hand. What is meant for you cannot be stolen. You are rising from forgotten to favored, from rejected to celebrated, from overlooked to overtaken. Stay in position, beloved, for your unveiling is closer than you think. The divine spotlight is about to find you. Type Amen to get blessing 418. Your footsteps are now ordered in ways you cannot yet see. Every detour was a divine setup for a spectacular comeback. Every closed door was a redirection to something better. Your enemies will scratch their heads, wondering how you keep winning. They will realize they underestimated the hand that was always writing your story. Your life is the evidence that God does not abandon His faithful ones. You will carry a glory they cannot imitate. Your peace will irritate their chaos. Your abundance will contradict every word they spoke against you. Archangel Michael says, "You were never forgotten, not even for a second." The heavens have been plotting your promotion, weaving every thread of your life into a tapestry of triumph. The best parts of your story have not even been revealed yet. Type Amen to get blessing 926. The earth is about to respond to the sound of your destiny awakening. Favor will find you in unexpected places. The gates that once seemed locked will burst open at the touch of God's decree over your life. Their memories of you will not match the reality of who you have become. You are no longer the one they left behind, you are the one who grew while they walked away. You have been watered by unseen hands, and now the bloom cannot be hidden. You will see invitations, approvals, contracts, promotions, all unfolding like a divine orchestra playing in perfect harmony. Your hands will no longer be empty, they will overflow with evidence of heaven's hand upon you. You are moving from mourning into dancing. The silence that once weighed heavy over you is now turning into a divine announcement. The blessings assigned to your name are arriving without apology. No delay, no denial, only divine delivery. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Their conscience will trouble them long before their lips can admit it. In the quiet of their nights, they will be haunted by the thought of you, the one they threw away. God's justice leaves no stone unturned and no betrayal unaddressed. You will not need to point fingers or seek revenge. Your life itself will preach the sermon they cannot escape. Your success will be your silent roar. All the doors they tried to shut against you will now become entrances to greater palaces. All the plots they devised against you will collapse under the weight of God's protection over your life. The reversal is now set into motion. The newness you are about to step into will be saturated with peace. Nothing will feel forced or strained, everything will unfold effortlessly. You will walk with a confidence that no human validation could ever give you. Type Amen to get blessing 844. Archangel Michael says, there is a scroll with your name written in radiant light being unfurled before heaven's council. Every injustice, every betrayal, every heartbreak you endured has been counted with precision. Now the time of your recompense is not only promised, it is active. The weight of past betrayals will fall off your shoulders like broken chains. No more dragging the memories of who walked away. You are stepping lighter, freer, stronger than ever before. The divine reversal will feel almost surreal at first. Opportunities that once seemed locked away will now chase after you. The wealth of favor and destiny stored up for you is rushing toward you like a river after a dam has broken. Do not be surprised when the tables turn faster than you imagined. God's hands move suddenly when the hour is right. And beloved, your hour is here. Type Amen to get blessing 1763. You will start receiving news that feels too good to be true. Don't hesitate to embrace it. This is the harvest you sowed in silence. The invisible work you did when no one clapped for you is now coming back crowned with glory. Those who disregarded you will wonder how you became unstoppable. But you will know it was never about being seen by them, it was about being seen by heaven. You carried the approval of the only one who matters. They thought they ended your story, but they only paused it for a greater plot twist. God specializes in impossible victories. What was lost will be restored beyond recognition. Your laughter will return without guilt or apology. Your blessings will flow without interruption. Your heart will soar on wings of new dreams, birthed by the hand of God alone. Type Amen to get blessing 2029. They will try to reconnect when they see the favor on your life, but it will be too late. The seasons have changed, and you have outgrown the spaces that once confined you. Your spirit has matured beyond their reach. The wounds they caused will be the very marks that testify to your survival. They will see in your smile a strength they can never claim. Your resilience will radiate from your very presence. New alliances are forming around you even now, sent by divine instruction. People who recognize your value without you having to prove it are on the way. You will no longer need to convince anyone of your worth. You will sit at tables built by God Himself, where your name is honored and your voice is valued. You will walk in rooms dripping with opportunities tailor-made for you. Everything is shifting in your favor at a divine pace. Type Amen to get blessing 610. There is a divine announcement echoing in the spiritual realms right now. Prepare the way for my chosen one. Angels are clearing paths you don't even know exist yet. Hidden barriers are breaking. The gifts inside you are about to bloom like never before. The talents you once doubted will now make room for you in royal spaces. You were designed for such a time as this. You will begin to feel lighter, clearer, more energized. Heaven is breathing fresh wind into your dreams. You are being positioned for prominence, and nothing can hinder it. The whispers of those who mocked you will be drowned out by the applause of heaven. You will no longer live beneath your calling. You are rising, you are glowing, you are flourishing. Type Amen to get blessing 1811. Archangel Michael says, your crown is ready and waiting, and it fits you perfectly. The trials you endured were not in vain, they measured you for the greatness you are about to wear. Stand tall, for your moment has come. The ones who doubted your worth will no longer recognize the level you are about to ascend to. They will watch in silence as you become everything they said you never would. And you will move forward without bitterness. Your blessings will speak louder than their betrayals. Your favor will outshine their failures to appreciate you. And your joy will make their absence feel like nothing but a distant memory. Every painful goodbye you endured is now being transformed into a divine welcome. Every ending they forced upon you is now becoming a brand new beginning crafted by heaven itself. You have not lost, you have only been launched. Type Amen to get blessing 2921. The chapter you are stepping into will have no space for old grief. You are not returning to who you used to be, you are evolving into who you were always destined to become. You will rise with wings of resilience and garments of praise. This time, you will not have to chase love, chase opportunities, chase approval. This time, everything meant for you will flow toward you naturally. Divine ease will replace every place of former struggle. The sorrow of yesterday will be so overshadowed by today's miracles that you will hardly remember the pain. The weight you carried will be exchanged for crowns you never thought you'd wear. You are about to dance in fields you once only dreamed of. Heaven smiles over you now, beloved. The darkness tried, but it could not win. The light inside you was too bright to be extinguished. Type Amen to get blessing 770. You are about to be rewarded publicly for the loyalty you maintained privately. You stayed kind when you could have turned cold. You stayed believing when you could have turned bitter. The tables have turned and the hand of God is undeniable on your life. No one can deny what heaven has ordained. The evidence will be too clear, too powerful, too holy. Celebrate now in your heart, even before you see it fully. For the fulfillment is inevitable. Heaven is too invested in your destiny to allow anything to stop you. Watch as your story unfolds like a scroll of glory. Watch as your blessings overflow like rivers after a storm. This is your time, your hour, your anointed unveiling. Type Amen to get blessing 1177.